I'm so serious. I'm gonna buy some tomatoes because with the price of groceries going up so much, I feel like it'll be easy for me to start the basics. And I know I buy indoor plants all the time, but I'm sure it's the same thing. Like the roots look good, the soil looks moisturized. I see some poking out the bottom. The top looks healthy, right? Right? So I'm gonna get two. I'm just gonna try some husky cherry red tomatoes. And I only thing difference I see like on each tag, it literally tells you like what is needed, the time, like the size of the crop you'll get, and also how long it will take to harvest after planting. And the tags all tell you what you need. Like this one says needs a trellis, good for containers, and it's a snack size. They get to be about 1 inch, and these only take 65 days. I can do 65 days, 50 days, 73 days. What's this one? 78 days. These are big tomatoes though. I don't really think I want big tomatoes because I really eat more cherry tomatoes than I do big heirloom tomatoes. They got all kind though, so I'm just going to pick out a couple and we're going to try it because some are regular and don't have any veggies on them already, but others are already showing harvest. So it shows me that it's pretty easy, right? Dead leaves, I'm not getting that. But we're gonna pick out two good ones and fuck it, right? We are just gonna give that a shot and see what happens because it doesn't hurt to try, right? I really don't think, I think it's gonna be so easy. So let's just try it. Going inside, I immediately saw this Hoya, and it's such a beautiful trailing plant. And these little blue snake plant pots were so good. This Home Depot, Lowe's to me is such a gem. Like, I always come out of here with some shit. Like, genuinely always coming out of here with something. So I'm super excited. This end caps is to be like all the croton, like the 6-inch pots, which is cool. This Syngonium being all green like a neon. Like, can you see how pale and pasty that one on the right is versus the other one? They have a lot of ferns, and this fern seems to be like a regular one, but they also have one right here that is literally green on green. Like the down the stem is light green and the edges are like darker green. And they only want like $6, $6.78 for this. And it's a low light plant. That would be super easy to take care of. Maybe next time. If they still have them next time, I'm going to come back and get those. These, I'm pretty sure they're calling golden leather ferns or a cross-stitch ANTHRRIUM. I've been seeing these so much at the Lowe's and Home Depot, and they only want $6. I'm so intrigued, but not quite. You're not going to get me on that just yet, honestly. These are so pretty. I wish they had the green ones. These are considered Chinese evergreen or a version of a aglaonemia, but they come in green, and I want the green one so bad. We have the begonia rex, which is basically just a red version of the begonia. So good with that dark center. This one has like a little small green patch on that one. And this one they only say $6. Yeah, this brand is so good with their pricing, honestly. $6. And the only thing that deters me from getting that is that it's a highlight. Oh, look at the fig tree. Fiddle leaf fig. If they stayed this healthy looking, I would be so intrigued. But I'm so cool on that. You're not gonna trick me. You are not gonna get me. Not today. Not never. You're never gonna get me on that. I just can't do it. More Syngoniums. I'm in love with Syngoniums, especially when I'm able to keep them in leca. They look so good, and they treat me so well in the bathroom. Down here, I see the peperomia in like bigger pots, and I also have these, and I have never seen them with such yellow leaves. Like the ones I have are white. Like when I pulled this out, I was surprised. Like this is yellow. This Dieffenbachia, right? Dieffenbachia, is it? That also looks kind of yellow. Like next to that, that's yellow. I wonder why that version is coming out like that. More of these little ones you always see. They want $16 for this Monstera not deliciosa, Swiss cheese plant. That's kind of pricey. Honestly, that's really pricey. Every time I see these Brazils, I pick them up and I want them so bad because I'm really curious to put them on a trellis and just let them do their thing to get really big leaves. But I can never bring myself to buy it. I don't know why. This philodendron down here, these are nice. The satin pothos, we see those all the time though. I like these, but I wish, like months ago, I wish I would have got the ones I saw. They had big pots for like $14, and I have not seen them since. They only have those small ones now. So I'm never intrigued to get them. But if I see that big one, I will. More of the clearance rack. This one's actually really loaded, and this is our price point for what we have. All orchids up here. Not an orchid person, they just don't tickle my fancy, so I never get them. It seems like they have a lot of ferns. They have this green philodendron here right in front. That same fern I saw earlier is on clearance, so it'll only be $2. I see croton. I see more Dieffenbachia back here. I think, yeah, back here is a Dieffenbachia. Even though I already see yellowing leaves, I could really add this, the one I have at home, to like help fill it out, and it'll look a little bit more full. And it'll only be, what, $3? I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna cut these bottom leaves off and then add it to the one I already have at home. But I kind of want to see if the other one is a little bit more healthy. I doubt it because they're sitting right next to each other. Yeah, it's almost the same. And I get another extra shoot in this cup though, and it is still on clearance. I would just cut those bottom leaves off and then just add them to what I already have. So I'm gonna get that for sure. And even still back here, I just see a lot of ferns, like a lot. I see this. I don't know what this is, but it's a different brand, but it is still on clearance. I haven't seen that before. It looks really healthy, whatever it is. One little damage leaf, or that might be how it is. I'm not too sure. More ferns back here. There's a lot of ferns on clearance, which is cool, I guess. Just seems like they put on clearance all their 6-inch pots, and there's some only would be $5. I'm pretty sure. Anything over 10. Really healthy fern. I feel like this one right here is the only one I see that looks a little different in leaf shape. Yeah, that's for sure a different type. I'm not too sure on what that is. I think if I looked it up, it says it's a button apelia. That seems to be all of the clearance. I'm not really interested in anything, whatever that is. I see a prayer plant. A lot of it has a lot of damage going on. So we're just gonna move on to the bigger pots and see what else they have over here. These ponytail palms do not look good. Those black tips, I would never get a plant that has black tips. This alocasia is doing really healthy. This newest leaf, I think, looks like, or yeah, I think that's the newest leaf. We have, what do we have here? Oh, this is nice. This Hoya on this trellis. I like this. I love Hoyas, especially with these big light green leaves. Doesn't say how much though on the trellis. I wish more plants came with bigger trellises, because if y'all only knew, like, this prayer plant is so good, but it is full of water. I was surprised. The water is just gushing around in the bottom of this pot. Like, it's just slushing. You hear it? That's crazy. I wish I could pour some of that out, because that's not going to be good down the line. Down this aisle, I have never seen, I don't even know what this is. I've never seen, it's a pothos, but it has fenestrations, but it's also marble. But the fenestrations seem to only be like 2 up top. Look at that one. Oh, that has a lot more white in it for sure. The all white, I don't typically look at that. Half moon, but with the slits up top. Damn, this is good. What is this? This perfect half moon with the slit. The all white marble, I feel like never lasts. Look at that leaf. This one's all green. Even all green is nice. I never get all white because you have to keep in mind anything that you get that'll be majority white is not going to keep that long because of the natural cycle of the plant. You're just not going to see the white that much. Whatever this is, I'm going to get one. This one doesn't seem as full, and I see like the roots aren't like this just coming up. I'm not going to get this because this is showing sign that it could be overwatered and now the roots are shot and it's already just killing itself back. And look at that there. Nah. Definitely not gonna get that one. I'm just gonna try to pick. This one seems a little bit more fuller. What I like to do is I really put them on the floor. When I put them on the floor in the store, I'm able to really. This one also has like black browning. I feel like it's possibly on like the deformed leaves, that the new leaves coming out deformed. Something is definitely going on, and it's not healthy. I'm just gonna try to pick one, but when you put them on, look at that one. That one was so white. This one seems really good. I have some half moons, and I still have some green. This is more yellow. I'm not really a fan of the yellow. I like the white. I wonder what this is. I still do not know. Like, even when I looked it up, it just says a pothos. But I know this is not just no regular pothos in the half moon. I do see some black spots that have like little holes on this one, so I'm probably not. When I put them on the floor, I'm able to really see how healthy it looks and really compare. It really helps so much. Like when I'm picking between two, I'm able to actually see kind of like what's going on. It gives you like clarity. It's so strange, but I promise you it works every single time on like when I want to pick a plant. Just seeing them, like something that gets that gray, and I'm able to really see like each leaf, the roots, what's actually going on. Over here we have a lot of philodendron, some bright green ones and some regular ones. This one had a lot of new growth on it. I just am not sure if I'm ready. Oh, there's a lot of water in here and something going on. I don't know what that white stuff is. I wonder if the camera will be able to pick it up. I wonder if I can show y'all. This is like sitting in water. All this water and whatever that like white splotch is, that looks like freaking mold or something. I don't know. This new leaf coming in is really pretty. This has, look at that perfect half and half. Dang, what is this? The new leaf seems to come in like brownish. This one doesn't have as much water, but it still is really saturated. That leaf alone, and then the double, technically a triple coming in, triple leaves. They also have an outdoor area. I haven't seen these a lot. They remind me of the Brazil. They're so pretty to me. Almost Calithia, I'm pretty sure. We have the fishbone. We have the Hoya splash. These aren't really a lot of white splash. They look more green than anything. These seem pretty new. And then down here, I feel like it's all of their like Brazil, their pothos, the smaller philodendron, crowton, umbrella trees over here. This is a really big pot, and for only $24 you get this big one. That was so good. Haul time. I got this one, whatever this is. This is the one that I end up picking because look at it. So far, like, what is this? I got some sunflower seeds just for funsies. I got 2 husky cherry red tomato plants, a decent size, only $4 each. And these are the roots. And then of this one, I picked, and then I got red beefsteak, which is more like a bigger size tomato. And this is the new growth, and this is what the roots look like. We're gonna give it a go. We're gonna let these kind of acclimate to being outside. And then I also got this velvet anthurium. We're gonna give it a go. It was on clearance. I only paid $14 for this. $14. So we're gonna give it a go at rehab, and we're gonna have some quarantining and some repotting and some just love and TLC because it is pretty beat up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, I got this little funky raggedy ass $6 tomato thing.